Okay, good morning, folks. This is Celeste Stacy. I am sitting at my newly completed desk. Let me rearrange this, see if I can get it in. There you go. That's here, let's go like this. Acacia wood, and yeah, smooth sealed. No color. I just put on a clear oil-based polyurethane seal, and it brings out the colors in the wood. So yeah, this will last me for decades. It'll outlast me. So anywho, here's the computer. Let me reposition. Bars over there in the background. You can see it. Okay. So computer, it's being problematic. I This is the old CPU, FX, AMD FX 8350 or 8320. So I thought a bunch of these pins, I accidentally, idiotically pulled the processor out with the cooler on attached improperly. What I should have done was undo the screws but I fucked this up. So I figured, well, okay. I getting ready to move. That was about 6 months ago, last winter. And I'm thinking, I was like, I'm going through a divorce, getting ready to move. I don't have time, so I'll just shut it down. Well, it was already shut down. It was been down. So I'll replace this. So I did. I got the AMD FX 9550. It's the Vishra. It's got like 6 cores, 8 cores. Super fast for the time. Be about like $1,000 back in the day, 15 years ago. Yeah, I like to use an old tech. And I spent a lot of money on this computer setup, so I didn't want to, rebuild a new one for a lot of money. So, excuse me, gas. I put the new one in, thinking I'd just turn it on and be, wow, it's working. No, 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 no. Oh no, grasshopper! I did not learn anything. It was all my years of experience being a hacker, home brewer of computers. So my motherboard, it's the Sabertooth Tough Design FX something version 2, version 3, I don't know. Well, here's the thing. The new fast core came out after that motherboard, and this was out when that motherboard came out. So that motherboard is optimized for this. I have to go to AMD's website, download the BIOS update to a flash drive, and reflash my BIOS. And get this, here's the chicken and egg moment. Before I can do that, the computer has to be able to boot up. So if I want to update my BIOS to accept my new chip, I gotta fix this one. And it's got a lot of bent things, so I'm gonna order a tool that will fix these bent prongs, and then I'll pop it in, and I'll go through the whole spiel of that. So my regular podcasting show is not going to happen anytime soon. So anyways, but be as amazed, I do want to give a shout out. I was at work last night, and I got on my YouTube channel, and I saw we got 100 subscribers now. I mean, that's amazing. I thank you to the newcomers for subscribing and liking and watching my videos. And yeah, it's it's a milestone. I mean, for me, it's a milestone. 100 bona fide subscribers. That's real people, real analytics. The analytics says it's real people watching, and it's starting to gain traction. So, welcome newcomers, and so yeah. I mean, end of June I had like maybe 60, and now I got 100. So just keep growing. Yay! Anywho, that's where I'm at for my monster workstation. And yeah, I don't want to buy a new one. I don't want to build a new one because it's expensive. It's expensive. Anyways, I work on my laptop. Oh, coffee. Yellowstone mug, Yellowstone coffee. I bought a box. It's kind of pricey. I saw it at Myers. First time I've seen it at Myers. It's like $13.99 for a box of 12 K cups. If you can afford it and you enjoy it, go for it. A better alternative is Black Rifle Coffee Company, which is owned and operated by veterans. It's like $4.99, $5.99 for a box of 12 K cups, and I think it might be just a little bit better than Yellowstone. But yeah, I take my coffee seriously. But if you want really good coffee, you should hit up Marana Street Coffee. They're micro roaster. They're based out of Utah. I'm not sure what the name of the town is, but they got really good coffee. You can order it. You can get beans. You can get ground. You can get whatever you want. They got K cups. If you're looking for value, get the beans, grind it. You can get a 2-pound bag of beans for $26 delivered. But if you're looking for convenience, get the K cups. Order by the box. I accidentally made a rookie mistake when I was reordering. I ordered a small box of 12, and it cost me $20. It's like, that's outrageous. You order a case, you get 6 of those 12 in 6 boxes of 12. What is that, 72 K cups in a box for $40. Yeah. So go that route. Anywho, workstation. I'm going to adjust this right now so you can see. How's that? Keep going. Alright, I want to show you if you can see it. Apologies for the quality or lack thereof. So I'm on allensfactoryoutlet.com. And I own a piece of land. I'm going through a divorce and wrap that up this year. Next year, new beginnings. I got a piece of land in Stryker. I'm going to build my new barndominium. So, I don't know if you can see that. There's absolutely no way to make it full screen. No. Okay. So if you can see it, I'm looking to build. This is step 2. Step 1 is pour the foundation. I'm gonna go with a slab, and the dimensions for my barndominium is going to be 28 wide, which is the minimum width that I need in Stryker, by 40. Now I may cut that down to 35, and then the leg height, which is from like the eaves down, it's 16 feet. That's the maximum they can do. You can go bigger, but once you go over 16 feet height, it basically doubles. Same with the width. 28 is a sweet spot. And if you're planning on a 2-story build, 28 is fine because you're building up. And 30. That's like a $5,000 ticket ad. So, I am currently, and the colors is burnished slate and black roof, traditional. And I have a front door and a window next to it, and on the side, I have a couple of windows here. I'm still playing in the back door in the back. I'm still playing with it. But currently, I got a 612 pitch. I have the roof style. I chose their best, which is vertical. That's where the corrugated metal is vertical. So when it rains or snows, it'll wick off. It won't build. It'll just. And price so far is $19,871.60. That's before sales tax, if they even charge a sales tax, because they're not in Ohio. Now, real quick, that's delivery and installed. Yeah, they come out, they put it up. And if you're going to put it on a foundation, they request that your foundation has been poured and sitting for a good 28, 30 days. So, all the other ones out there I've seen is like, it's like, oh yeah, we can all beat you. We beat the competition, guaranteed price, 15,000, 35 by 50 by 14, 2 overhead doors, blah 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 blah. Is that installed? No, that's delivered. Well, I can't. I'm 59 years old. I can't do that. I physically cannot do it. I work in a factory full time. I cannot physically do that anymore. I mean, I built my first house brick by brick. I did it. I can't do it no more. Just physically can't. So I have to be smart. Foundation will be done by professionals, and that's going to cost me 15 grand. 15 grand for the foundation, where they put the plumbing in and the drains in the foundation slab. That's basically roughing in. And then these guys come in, so far, 20 grand, they put it up. And that's the basic, that's sealed in. I get all my windows in. And here's the thing, when you pick windows and doors, the price goes down a little bit because the metal, the cost of the metal is more than the cost of the doors or the windows. Think about that. So, 612 pitch. I wanted to head. Okay, here's the 312. That's damn near almost flat. That's state minimum. 412, slightly better. My pole barn at my old place was 412, and I built my house, and that was 512, and that was a pretty good steep angle. But this time, I want to do 612, so it's going to be up steeper. You're kind of going for the Dutch look, a little bit. But anyways, let's drop this down. So we got 28 for the width, 40 for the length, and 16 for the leg height. It is dropped down to 35 on the length, because this is not going to have a garage. This is just the house. I'm going to have a detached garage. So, $17,949, knocking 5 feet off. That's quite a bit, because when I sell my old house to my son, my younger son Caleb, I'll have roughly 37,000. And well, after pay off a few bills, give him the X a little bit, and then I will have roughly 30,000. So, if I can pay cash for this and the slab, I'm way ahead. I won't need a mortgage to build it, because I have my 401k. This company I started with 5.5 years. I haven't been there long enough to where I can build up a proper 401k so I can retire and live on. So that's why Social Security comes in play. I have my pension from my old place, which is roughly $840 a month when I retire. And I can start drawing that at 62, 63. So I have to be strategic. My 401, by the time I retire at 65, 59, 7 years, 6.5 years, I'm only going to end up with maybe 50 to 75 bucks a month. Stretched over a lifetime, and ain't nothing. But I cash it out, and I can build the interior for this, and then that's free and clear. If your place of living is free and clear, that's basically you paying yourself back by not having to pay for that expense. And I'm putting solar on it, so and I think there's enough in my 401. That's 32 right now. I'm gonna start tapping it end of next year. I'm gonna be strategic. I'm gonna tap it twice. Tap it end next fall, and then I'll tap it the following spring. That way I don't get. I spread the tax hit over 2 years. And because I'm 59, I'll be 59 and a half when I hit it. No IRS 10% penalty. Think about that, folks. So anyways, this is where I'm at. I'm just playing around with their configurator. Now, I do have the detached garage. And that is currently at almost 12,000, 11,911. So that's a typical. Oh, let's see. All right. The width is 24 and the length is 25. I may drop that down to 20. Let's. There you go. There it goes. There we go again. Step 1. Now the standard is it's 312 pitch for the standard. I'm gonna leave it like that. I mean, it'd be an extra $600 to go 412. I'm just gonna leave it at 312 and see what it does. So let's drop the width. 2 feet, 22 wide. It's almost $900 savings. Then the leg height is 10. Let's drop that down to 9. Because it's just a garage. 9,414. That's a significant savings. That's $2,500 in my pocket. Now here's the dilemma. They will come out, deliver and install the structure. And you don't need to have an actual foundation. They will put it on bare land, and then you can just backfill gravel in there. Thinking about that, because it's not. It's detached garage, and it's just a garage for my mowers and yard equipment and my car. But mostly my car will be parked in the driveway. That's the dilemma. Because ultimately I may pass his house down to my son Taylor, and he likes the woodwork. And here I could build a room using pressure treated timber, build a platform in there, and make a little room, and you could have a little woodworking area. He's already bugged me about doing that. He's like, I got my garage all full of my woodworking, and I got no room to work. Can I have a corner of your garage where you build it? I'm like, hey, it's not even built, Taylor. He's like, Go big. It's like kids 30 years old and he's like, make it a little bit bigger. So I might spend the $2,500 and go back to the 24 by 30. I just might. Or it was 24 by 25. Let's leave the height at 9. Where the hell is it? Choose size. Let's go 24 by 30. It only puts it at 11.2. It's not bad. What we go? 8-foot ceiling, and it's $1,138. That's not bad either. It's 20. Hell, let's do this. Let's go 22 wide, 30 long, 8-foot leg height, and it's at 10,255. That's interesting. So anyways, that's where I'm at. I'm planning. I got some scrap paper. I'm going to draw out floor plans for my barmanium and my garage and map everything out. Yeah, that's where I'm at. People are like, why aren't you sadder because you're divorced? Why would I be sadder? Am I supposed to be a certain level of sadness for you so you feel better? No. It is what it is. 30-some years of marriage, down the drain. I married a monster. Bona fide and married a monster. But there's nothing I can do about it. She wants to be a monster, let her be a monster. I'm just going to move on. Turn the page. Instead of being a whole book, she ended up being a few chapters. So the only way I can look at it, I've decided to trust in prayer and let Jesus, my Christ, handle it. So, these evildoers in the world, they may think they're winning, they may think they're getting away. When they die, God's got them. Or I should say, Satan. So, this is Celeste Stacy, and say have a good day, treat each other with respect, be kind, be humble, be thrifty, be creative, be truthful. So, this is the end of the video for 100 subscriber video. That's what this is, milestone video, so have a good day.